There's still countdown. It's just us. Are we on?
I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey.
Oh no, that's all right.
I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Could they hear us?
I'm drowning in the
Oh, okay.
night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust.
Yeah, they're not listening now, are they? Okay, let me double check. Oh yeah, they can hear us. They're listening. Yeah, they're not listening now, are they? Yeah, they can totally hear us. Okay.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my wrist. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. I raise my flags, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We'll paint it red to fit it right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive.
Hello guys and welcome to a live show. You know, you've seen it. We've had some technical problems, some live problems. It's what it is. I'm sorry for that. I can't really. It's what it is. I'm sure Ken is fine with it. It does happen from time to time. I am nervous. It's what it is. I'm sorry. Today I'm super excited. You've seen him. He's already waiting, so I don't really want to talk too much about this. We're gonna have a nice chat with him. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be, we're gonna be talking about drones, about life, about anything that comes out. And I really, guys, want you to have a nice time all together with Ken. But first, you know what's coming, right? I really want to see you guys destroying the chat. Say hi to Ken. He's gonna be live in a sec. If I manage to do it right, I just gotta press a button, but sometimes it can be the wrong button. 1 sec, let me put the music down before I crash everything else. Okay, the music is a little bit down. 1 sec, I gotta turn this off. And guys, are you ready for the super amazing Ken? I know most of you must know him by now, but he will be happily introducing himself. And nothing really else to say, guys. Everyone, welcome Ken. Hello, Ken! Ken, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you, man. He's already nervous enough. Here, I bring my own applause with me. Yay, it's me. It's me.
There you go.
I gotta tell you, I know there was music playing, but I'm connected with Alex on Skype, and I don't hear the music. So this is what I see. Okay, guys, wait a minute. I just see dancing to no music, which is hilarious.
Man, it's like I told him I told you, Ken, a minute before, like, things can be going wrong. I'm sorry about this. And you were like, don't worry, it's fine. And then the first thing I just completely messed up. But
It's okay.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous, Alex?
I'll be nervous for about 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'm all...
Okay. Just remember, everyone's looking at you.
Oh, man.
Try not to think about everyone staring at you, Alex. They're not looking at you. They're looking at you.
Oh, this is gonna be really crazy. This is gonna be a really crazy talk. Thank you so much, Ken, for being here. To everyone that is, there is a light echo in Ken's voice. Yeah, well, he was playing the echo, right?
I think maybe it's not just my echo. It might be your echo. I'm not hearing it, but
I'm not hearing it either.
Well, you know what I'll say, Alex. The more me, the better.
That's right.
Hey, look at that. Trucker Beetle Bailey.
Oh, he finally has
man.
He has his new DJI FPV drone. Awesome, man. I told you, you were getting it. I hope it's not a brick. I hope it really is the right drone. I hope, Trucker, that you can finally be flying it and that you are happy with it. We have a double echo. Yeah, okay. What can I do? Ken, what can I do? You know what I can do?
I don't know.
I know.
I use Wirecast.
Hold on. Maybe now? Can you talk now?
Testing. 1, 2, testing.
I can hear you now. Can people hear you now? I just turned down the volume of the NDI source. So,
Full audio on me. There's an echo. Oh, dear.
No, hold on. There may be a few seconds.
Blank echo? Am I in a cave? Oh, it's hard to hear.
Of course, it was going to be like that. Can you guys tell me if you're listening? Perfect now. Okay, better. See, it was that.
It's
okay.
good?
Yeah.
Check 1. Check 2. We good?
Yeah, we're good. Awesome,
All
man.
right.
Awesome. Okay, Ken, to those that don't know you, I don't think there are many of them, but who are you? What do you do? And how tall are you?
Well, my favorite color is green. I like long walks on the beach. And I'm a good listener.
Okay.
I'm a radio guy for many, many years. And been a YouTuber for the past 5 or 6 years. Love drones, love flying, the magic of flying without repercussions. There's manned aviation, which is fun. But if you crash, you don't get another guy. With drones, you can try again. It might cost you a few bucks, but everybody wants to fly. Since we were a kid, right? Right, Alex?
Right, that's right.
One of the superpowers that we all wanted. We either wanted to have invisibility, we wanted to be able to be super strong or fly. And now we have superpowers.
Superpowers, man. I'm really happy about what you just said. How's YouTube going? Because every time I go into your channel, I see that you have more and more subs, like non-stop growing.
Well, that's the goal. I'm happy that each time I check, it seems to be some more people. I'm fortunate enough to where I'm able to do YouTube pretty much full time. I am on a morning show, radio morning show here in the United States to all of your Spanish viewers. And so I do it all from here, all from this chair.
This is awesome, man. You must have a good chair. Your chair must be...
It's not that great a chair. But here's the thing. this house that I'm living in, and you can't tell because I've slanted the camera to compensate, but this whole room, this house is over 100 years old. So this whole room is this way.
Okay.
It's not level. So I'm sitting in my chair kind of like this all the time, and I have to compensate.
Okay.
But if I drop something like a battery on the floor, it rolls that way, all the way to the wall.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. You can't really drink like water or stuff; it will just spill all over the place.
That's right. What part of Spain are you in?
I'm in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Have you been to Europe?
I haven't. I haven't. Do you know I don't even have a passport?
How's that?
I know, right? That's crazy. I should have one. But so Barcelona, forgive me. I'm a dumb American. What part of Spain that be in?
Oh man. It's like northeast of Spain, like close to France. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm like 2 hours away from France.
Blizz Garage. You're right. I have a face for radio. You are absolutely right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. What? I really want to know because, like I told you before we started this live, I told you like I know it's my problem. I don't really watch too much YouTube, and I don't really watch other YouTubers, drone YouTubers in this case. I really don't know too much about you. But a friend of mine, when I asked him, Ken, he told me to be on his show. He just told me like he's a super nice guy. He's easygoing. You have a great time with him. Your smile.
Well, that's nice. That's nice of him to say.
No, but it's true that in the past couple of weeks, I've been like looking at your content and getting to know you a little bit more. And I'm like kind of surprised because I think I had another image from you, like from what you actually are. I don't know really why, but you're different in the short distance, like from what you look in your videos or stuff like that.
You can't judge a book by its cover, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a little weird. There's this gray-haired older guy with sleeve tattoos, and he flies drones, and you just don't know what to think.
Exactly.
What's going on there?
I
appreciate you checking out the channel and being part of this drone community. It's such a wonderful community all over the world, and these live streams and YouTube, it brings us all together, makes the world a smaller, more accessible place.
Right, that's what you said before, right? It's like the good thing about drones and the drone community is that there is no real age, right? There's no. You told me you hang out with whom?
Oh yeah, there's a guy named Billy Kyle. He's a zygote to me. I'm 54, in case you were wondering, 54 glorious years old. And Billy Kyle, he and I are friends. He's like 24, 26. He might have had a birthday. Maybe he's 27 by now, but still he's a youngin'. So like normally I wouldn't seek out and hang out with kids in their 20s, but that's the wonderful thing about this community is it's very cohesive. We all, no matter what our political views, where we live, how much money we make, we all have this drone thing in common. And so we can all get together and have fun on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
That's awesome. Guys, about the questions, we'll do later at some point, at least once or twice, like Q&A, okay? I've been reading a few of your questions, and there are also a few for Ken on the community post. We'll be going through them in a few minutes.
Okay.
One thing, Ken, I didn't tell you, and I must apologize for what I'm gonna say now, but a couple of days ago I wanted to answer your email, and then I just couldn't find your email, and I just wrote Ken and the search tab and on Google Mail, and then I saw 2 emails from you, one 2019 and another one 2020, asking to be on your live stream. Oh
yeah, I asked you a few years ago to be on,
and
I thought, wow, he's a busy guy,
I swear, I give you my word, I swear by my life that I had not seen those emails. I would have answered. I would have said anything, but I swear, I really give you my word, I didn't see them.
Oh,
And
no,
I
I
was
believe
like,
you. You know what? I got to tell you, people very often compliment me for replying if they email me. Wow, you replied right away. That's great. and the reason why I do that is because if I don't, I will forget, and you'll never hear from me again. That's you know, if it goes too far down, I'm not a scroller either. Like you know, older email, I'll just forget about it.
Do you get also like 50, 100 mails a day?
Not that many, no.
Do you have like a secondary email or something?
Yeah, I do. I have the secret one that you have, which seems pretty obvious.
Okay.
And then I have one that I just use for the show and for YouTube stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Because I told you last time, like, you can write me to the same account that you did write last time, and it's this @WetalkUAV, and I really get like 50 up to 100 emails a day. So it's like super easy not to, just to skip them. And I'm really sorry. I must apologize.
Oh no, that's understandable. Look, hey, you're getting a lot more email from ladies. I mean, look at you.
I wish, man. I wish. No, it's actually all angry men. So.
Is it? Oh, you're getting my angry men email? Wow, I thought I was the only one.
No, man. I wanted to jump right into the content. Let me see if it breaks now. Okay, I have you here. Morbid. Look at this. Okay, see.
We were learning English words earlier.
Yeah. I have this. This is your. I know you won't be able to hear it, but I just wanna. You know what you said. The first sentence in this video, right?
Yeah.
And just in case people have not seen by chance his video, just listen to this, guys.
The DJI FPV quad is a piece of shit.
Okay.
I'll stand by that.
Now the question is, okay, that's why I wanted to ask you. See, I gotta resize everything on the go. I'm like multitasking
That's interesting to see.
Do you still? This video is like a month old. Like 3 or 4 weeks. You still believe the very same thing?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. And do you even think it more? Yeah.
Well, I've flown it more since then. The reason why I said that, and I don't often cuss, I rarely do, but this, I felt like I really wanted to drive the point home. And so many people are upset. And those people are the people who have ordered one of these but haven't received it yet.
Okay.
And they're very excited, and they want to see all the videos about it because they want to learn all about it. And then they see my video and they're like, oh. I mean, it's understandable. But here's the reason why I said that. It's just very fragile. It flies great. It's like, any other DJI product. You can dump water on it, right, Alex? I didn't try that. You put this through the ringer.
Of course.
But these propellers, very fragile. These are not polycarbonate propellers. These are just plastic. I think these may be even on the Phantom series. They're some kind of better plastic than these propellers.
Definitely. Yeah.
Do you know what planned obsolescence is?
Of course.
Okay, it's what the best example would be light bulbs. Back in when light bulbs first came out, they made light bulbs that can last for 100 years, but they don't want to do that. There was this international light bulb consortium where every country in the world agreed that light bulbs should only last a certain number of hours so that people would buy more of them. And I think, unfortunately, that's what they've done with this in a certain way. DJI has created a very fragile quad that will require you to continually buy propellers and buy these arms. You can get these online now. You don't have to send this back and get your DJI Care refresh ticked off for the one. You can, but if you break an arm, you can replace it yourself. But then that's another whole set of skills that you're going to have to learn. You're going to have to know soldering. You're going to have to know a little bit about how this works and to take the motors. It's just very fragile. and it's a way of DJI making a lot more money on parting out this thing. So,
Right.
The reason why I said it was a POS is for that. And just because it's a little bit heavy to be called, I mean, it says FPV on it. When I see something that says FPV, I expect it to fly like a regular FPV quad, and it just doesn't.
You
Nor
are
does it
coming
fly like a Mavic.
Yeah, it's like a crazy hybrid that leaves nobody really happy, right? But
Well, I mean, people are happy with it. If this is your first drone, you're going to be happy. If you've never had a DJI product, you're going to be over the moon with this because wow, you've been flying like these cheap toys, and up until now, and then you finally forked down the money on this. And man, with the OcuSync 3.0 and the V2 goggles and the return to home and everything, you're going to be like, wow, this is the best drone ever if you've never flown any other DJI product. DJI, I'm a DJI fanboy. I am. You know this. People out there know this. But you know, swing and a miss. DJI, sorry. It's just not, I mean, maybe version 2. Don't waste money.
Are you a FPV pilot? Have you been, or yes, you are. I of course. I mean,
for about 3 years. The last year I've been really heavy into it. This is one I'm taking out today.
this is awesome.
There's
man.
really no comparison. Have you flown FPV, like true FPV?
No.
But you had who was your buddy that you had on in a video? He was an FPV pilot there, a famous one in Spain, right?
Yeah, he is an FPV pilot, and you know, the fun thing of this whole story with my buddy is that he said right from the beginning, I don't like. Well, he didn't say I don't like this drone. He said kind of the same things or very similar to what you say, right? But I think that one of the biggest problems has been that people have not been able to communicate what they really want to say in a kind of normal or structured way. I mean, you can be critic, you can be saying I don't like this, I'm not buying it. It's all fine, and some people will, some people won't, some people will agree. Of course, we know that, right? But there's always a way of saying things, and I do believe, I have no really interest in FPV or not, but I do think that there has been a little kind of war that has been good for DJI because people have been talking about their products for like a month. But it has killed some friendships, honestly. I've seen friendships killed because of these discussions. And
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Huh. And I think it's always good to have someone that does not agree with what you say or what you expect, and people, you know, having discussions about that. But at some point, I think it got a little bit too mad. And there was one point, I don't know how you felt it, but there was one point that I was not enjoying it anymore.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that. I was excited for this to come out, so much so that I drove many hours to be there when. Now, DJI didn't send me one of these, and so that frees me up from any obligations of having to like it. You know? In fact, I know that if I was all peaches and cream and unicorns and rainbows about this thing, and I loved it, that I would have probably more subscribers. My affiliate links would be overflowing. Okay. You know, but then
probably, yeah.
But then that wouldn't be honest. I have to give my honest opinion to the detriment of my channel and my pocketbook, because I think people expect that from me, and I don't want anybody to say, well, Ken said it was great, but this thing just sucks. And I think there would be a larger percentage of people who buy it and think it sucks than the vocal minority of people who are, you know what you're talking about, this is the best drone ever, you know.
Yeah,
it's the angry people that are the vocal minority. The rest of them are like, hey man, thanks, you saved me some money on that.
Absolutely.
But that's just my opinion. If it fits your needs, then by all means, get it. If you want to fly something that's made of glass and has a horrible placing for the battery and a one-axis gimbal and doesn't fly like a Mavic, nor does it fly like an FPV quad, but it looks cool, and you just want to show it off, then by all means, do that. But and that's just it. It's only my opinion. You can have your own opinion. I don't like pistachio ice cream, but I'm not going to fault you for liking pistachio ice cream. That's on you. You like pistachio ice cream?
No.
Pistachio ice cream? You're crazy. That's the pistachio is the worst. You're a terrible person for liking pistachio ice cream. So I'm not going to do that.
No,
Same
of
thing.
course. Of course. Do you think that if this drone would have had another name, like it wouldn't have had this FPV as a name?
That is a great observation. Yes, absolutely. Yes. If they had called this the Mavic Spinny Spin or anything, the Flip-de-doo. It's the DJI Flip-de-doo. Then,
Yeah.
but to say FPV and it kind of says, all right, well,
Yeah.
you're going to call yourself FPV. Let's see you act like it.
That's one of the questions I always have in my head. Like I mean, they've done it on purpose, absolutely, and they knew what was gonna be happening. And this whole thing, like they knew. I mean, this drone was supposed to be released sometime in January, right? And they had some problems. We don't really know. I don't really know. People have been talking about the motion controller. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know. But for some
It was delayed
reason,
because of manufacturing issues. That's all I know about that.
yeah, I read it. Someone told me it was about the motion controller. I'm not sure. But anyway,
That could be it. Because they wanted to have them both available at the same time. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. But I mean, everyone that has been like coming or everyone inside the FPV world, like the traditional FPV world, I have not seen one single person that said like, this is my thing, because I do think that this drone has some kind of value because it has the potential. It's not yet there, because for that I still believe that they should have a carbon fiber, carbon fiber arms and all that. But it has a potential to change a little bit the rules of the game. Do you think the potential is there? Would you be excited for a second version with carbon fiber stuff of this drone?
Well, I mean, certainly if DJI listens to the community, that they will have that as an option. What really got me was when I saw that there is a strut available from DJI that you put between these two legs to reinforce it. That means that they released it too soon, and that's an afterthought. That's crazy. Let's add weight for structure reinforcement. That's nuts. But the next version certainly, hopefully, will be. I would have paid $200 extra to have it be carbon fiber arms.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, me and a buddy. Now I'll just tell you, this is an exclusive.
Okay.
Just for your channel.
Okay, thank you, man. I have a sound, but you won't listen to it, so I'm just not gonna play it. So just say it very like this, okay?
There you go. You have to get close to the microphone to it.
There you go.
Nail home points sometimes. But so me and a buddy, when I'm done filming, I'm gonna do probably 2 more videos with this and then just be done with it.
Okay.
We're gonna take this apart, take all the components, motors, everything, and put it on a true FPV carbon fiber frame.
Okay, awesome, man. Awesome.
He was wondering, will the electronics know that it's on a different frame? Like, because it's going to be, we're going to make it bigger than this is, the bigger footprint.
Yeah.
Will it know? And I told him, I said, dude, if DJI's electronics can tell that it's on a different frame, that's when I'm going to jump on the China is evil train. Because, like, for some reason, like, you get these weird error messages. We're sorry that the motors are a half an inch further apart than they should be. We cannot take off. You know those weird messages that you see sometimes? And I just noticed this is broken. I just noticed. It could have been the time that I dropped it from a great height.
Oh, man.
If that hurts, if doing this hurts that, garbage.
Is there any? Maybe I'm asking something I shouldn't, but is there any reason why you did not have this drone before?
Oh, yeah.
Can I?
Well, yeah. The only thing I can guess is no. All right.
But-
I'll
I don't know.
Yeah.
You can skip the question. if
No,
you want.
no. That's a very
No?
good question. I'm just wondering how to state it. Now,
Okay.
I don't want to disparage anyone else. I'm just saying, for me, I didn't jump through the hoops that DJI wanted me to. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not. The people that got the drone are people that have a DJI affiliate account.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, they will look at that. They will look at who's selling their products with the affiliate account. I don't. I use Amazon links for affiliate stuff
Okay.
for whatever reason. I think it's just laziness on my part because I don't want to deal with a bunch of different companies. But I don't answer their surveys or, you know what I mean? I'm a DJI fanboy, certainly, but I don't drink their Kool-Aid. Is that a
Okay,
reference that's lost on Spain? You know what I mean?
Okay. Are you?
Like, I don't jump the hoops.
Yeah.
Like, there's better people that write articles about DJI and things like that. I mean, or they just don't like me for some reason. But I like them fine.
Okay.
Or they just didn't. I mean, not. You know, I don't want to sound like, oh, of course they should have given me one. I'm Ken Heron. You know, I don't want that. You know, it's like there's
No,
plenty
it's-
other few people out there that DJI doesn't have to market. They don't have to spend a dime on marketing. All they do is they'll take a picture of a bolt on half a propeller on something new they're pushing out, and then all of us drone geeks are out here. Well, hey, did you see the thing? Did you see the bolt that they released it? You know, and then before you know it, some vertical video of their new thing that's in 240p is leaked online, and we're all talking about it and making streams about it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they have their own rules, right? And yeah, well, they play their own game. Well, it's interesting. It's
Droning on. Hold on. Droning on says being sent a product for free does not mean that your review is biased at all. That's a highly unfair statement. All right, Ash.
wanna say something about that, Ken?
I do. It's
Just go
not
ahead.
always. Well, I mean, he's right. For I think for most inexperienced YouTubers, you know, if you're a new YouTuber and somebody sends you something, you're like, man, this is the greatest thing ever. I want them to send me more things. But, you know, people like XJet doesn't care. XJet's like, send me something. I'll say something bad about it. He's got some of the best reviews on products, and he's very upfront and honest. And so is Droning On. Love you. But there's a little thing in the back of your mind. You're like, this company sent me this $1,000 thing.
Of course.
If I want
I mean,
another $1,000 thing, maybe I better not trash them too much.
it's absolutely true. I mean, you must have been, I don't know, but you must have been like reviewing other drones. I've seen you have reviewed the Autel, and overall the limit where you are trying not to hurt the company or trying not to be biased as well. The limit is a little bit like, sometimes it's kind of complicated to see where to put that limit. And I do, I mean, I think that, of course, if it's the first product you get from them, like all of a sudden someone writes you from the marketing team and says, hey, would you like to do that? You're all happy and all crazy. And of course, you're never going to say something bad about them, right? But at least myself, and I'm pretty sure you too, I try to test those limits always. And in fact, the crash tests, they started that way. They started like, I want to crash this thing. I want to break it. I want to see what happens. And it's absolutely true that the first time, I don't even remember which drone it was. I think it was the Mavic, I don't know, the 2 Zoom or the Mini 1. It was what I thought was going to be, okay, it's something entertaining. And all of a sudden, I see people like, hey, this is good for DJI, and thanks to this video, I bought this product and all that. But those limits, I think they are sometimes a little bit complicated to find. Do you usually push those limits, try to test them, or you just don't care at all?
For me, it just comes back to laziness. For me, it's so much easier for me to just tell the truth about what I think about the thing, whether it was sent to me by someone or not. I honestly, I don't like doing review videos. I'd much rather just go out and film something pretty with the camera drone, or fly something abandoned and ugly with the FPV quad. To have to get all these details and do research and about products. I've got a bunch of products back there that people have sent me. I get emails from people like, "Hey, we sent you this thing. We're about to review." I'm like, okay, you know, because I hate doing them. So if you see a review video on my channel, that's what I think. Now, whether or not you care about what I think, that's your opinion. So I can have my opinion, then you can have your opinion on my opinion.
Absolutely.
And then you can comment on your opinion on my opinion, then I'll comment back on your opinion, and I'll put it in my book.
That's right. That's right.
I have a book coming out, hopefully by Christmas. It's called Comment Below, where I take all the trolly comments and my snorty replies. And
okay. Where can we get that? On Amazon?
Hopefully. I haven't gotten to the stage where it's an actual book yet, but hopefully by Christmas, yes. So if you want to send me a snarky comment, please do. I love it.
How can I do that?
I'll just pick any one of my videos and say something stupid and just wait.
Okay. Okay.
But again, just to reiterate, you know, it's just my opinion. Somebody sends me a product. If it's garbage, then I'll let you know that I think it's garbage. Now, if I say, you know, the DJI FPV quad is a piece of poop, then then that's just what I think. Is it indeed a piece of poop? Well, that's up to you. If you don't believe that that is a piece of poop, then go ahead and buy it. But keep the receipt.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you know, you have your own. It's your channel. It has your name. Of course, you can say what you want, right? Even though some people or some brands or feel offended or don't like what you say, or just stop sending you drones. Right.
I don't care if they say. I have enough drones to play with. It's it's not that I need more, or even want more from companies. But you know, for me, it's all about fun, and the easiest way for me to keep putting out content. And so again, I just say what I believe to be true. I mean, whether or not you believe me, that's, you know. That's up to you.
I think all of our channels, like our channels, you and some Billy Kyle and all those people that are doing what we do, reviews before, you know, when the drone gets launched and all that. I do think that more or less, you can easily tell who cares less about saying stuff that will make other people happy, and who cares more. It's kind of not easy, but you can feel it. And on the other hand,
pandering, isn't it? It's a bit of pandering to your audience. You know, you can tell the people that, and I can say this, and you can believe me or not, but I don't. The goal for me isn't. I mean, I like being able to live off of my YouTube income, of course, but the goal isn't. I would much rather be honest with something, with my feelings, again, and lose money or subscribers.
Of course.
I think that. I hope I convey a genuineness that people can pick up on. I mean, I'm genuine. When I laugh, I'm really laughing at something. When I'm having fun, when my face gets red and something F's up in technology, and I'm like, you know, that's not me acting for likes' sake. That's just me being me. I just got to be me.
That's right. That's right. I mean, yeah, absolutely right. I don't know. I've been also called fanboy. I am a fanboy. I mean, my whole life started with a DJI drone, and I am excited. I'm truly and genuinely excited when something comes new to the market, and I tried showing that, and I mean, I've been called a million things, right? Good and bad, and I never really cared too much. But I do think that that what you're saying about like I'm trying to be honest and genuine and all that, some people turn that into their favor. Like they're playing with that without feeling that it's not. I mean, how can I say this in English? Like,
Well, say it in Spanish.
no, they're trying to fake to be honest, right? And you gotta you tell that too. And for example,
Right.
if
A lot of people who are on YouTube creating content are just doing their impression of their favorite YouTuber. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
remember how many Casey Neistats there were for a while?
of course.
You know, just be yourself. That's what I tell everybody. Just be yourself on YouTube.
I understand it can be a little bit complicated, especially if you're starting. I mean, as you know, because you don't want to bother anyone, especially if you are in the beginning of your YouTube career or whatever you want to call it. But then with the time, you see the real everything what's really behind that. You know, and you talk to those companies. You actually email them or whatever. You know what they want. You know that they kind of use you, and at some point you are like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say whatever I feel.
Well, as far and then I'll stop talking about this because I don't know if people are bored about it or not. But when a company sends a product, they'll reach out. They're like, hey, we have this new thing. Would you want to check out this new thing on your channel? I'm like, yeah, okay. And that's all I say. And then they say, well, will you give us a favorable review? And then I say, well, if it's good, you know, will you give us an Amazon review? Because that's very important to these companies. And then I'll say, well, you know, it is what it is. And if they still communicate with me after that, it's usually something like, here's what we require. We require the name of the product in your title. You know, we want all these linkity links and nothing negative. Don't mention our competitors, all this stuff. Then I'm like, okay, well, your product's probably. Can I say a bad word on your stream?
You can say whatever you feel.
Your product's probably shit, and I don't want to review it.
That's right.
So
that's right.
I just block their email, and I don't never hear from them again.
That's absolutely right. I'm kind of like you with. I actually had an email yesterday this way, and I was like, yes. My answer to that email was yes. They asked, can you do please that and that and that? Yes. And then like a couple of hours later, it was like, but we would like to have a structure. And it was like,
yeah.
I mean,
Then you just don't reply.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
And they have my address because they did send me some stuff before. And sometimes do you receive stuff without even they asking you? It's just like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Should I mention the company?
Go ahead. Well, yeah, whatever you feel.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's Juin. They make gimbals. I think that's how you say it. Juin is how it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Juin. Well, so apparently they've got this huge place in Shenzhen, and they have all these marketing people in there. So one day I got an email from one of them. Hey, this is some name from Juin. Would you like to check out this gimbal? I'm like, yes, please send it. Here's my address. And then the next day, I got the same email from a different person.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, send it on. Right? They did that 4 times.
Okay.
And I got 4 gimbal.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I did 1 review, gave the other 3 away.
Yeah.
Hey, that's on you.
Yeah.
Juin.
Yeah.
That's on you, man. You know, get your stuff together.
It's
take
amazing.
All the stuff you want. Give me.
Yeah. I may be starting to do that too. So if you all of a sudden see some nice giveaways on my channel, I'm following Ken's advice.
Yeah. Don't do it. Anyway, so you like this, right?
Yeah, but you know, after a month, honestly, and I've mentioned this like I think last week. At first, I was I was of course super excited, and I was like, all excited. And I came to a point where I was like, right now I'm like, you know what? I may be not flying an acro ever. You know, like
Right. It's not fun for you, or just not useful.
I mean, I have what I kind of wanted, which was like flying down the hill a little bit and have that feeling that you're cruising and flying around and all that. But right now, I don't really have the time to spend time on a sim, like hours, tons of hours a day on a sim, and I don't have the time to go and learn stuff, nor do I have the patience to crash it, repair it, pay for it, pay a refresh, get it back, wait, and I just don't. Right, so I think that there may be a part of people that are purchasing this drone that the same thing may be happening to them. Like, okay, I thought I was gonna be getting into the FPV world with this, but you know what? Maybe not. And it's gonna be really interesting to see. And I don't know if you've seen, but there are rumors about a new drone coming in the next couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and I don't know, because some people that may have not purchased the FPV drone yet may be jumping to that new drone coming, and some other people, I don't know. It's gonna be
It's
gonna be
always a
interesting.
waiting game with DJI, because there's always something around the corner. I'll tell you, the Mini 2, just a fantastic little quad, isn't it? It's just a great drone. Do you like it, the Mini 2?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that great? That was a home run. It's got great features for the cost, the range, the camera. It's it's a win-win-win.
Yeah.
So that's why I think everybody was so excited when this came out, because they're like, well, if they did that, then this next thing's going to be outstanding. Well, you play the odds. You
Sure.
got to have a stinker in the bunch once in a while. But
Sure.
yeah, I just other than content for my channel, I don't see any use for this. And it's not something I don't see people buying this and then saying, you know what, that's not enough for me. I'm going to buy an actual acro quad and build myself, because I think they'll buy this and then that'll be enough for them. It's not it's not the gateway drug I thought it would be. Like, you're going to, like when you buy a motorcycle and it's a 250 and then you're like, man, I want this thing to go faster or whatever. Then you buy 1,000. I think people, they would have spent their tax money or their whatever on this, and then that's it. They're going to stop because they'll be disappointed in this.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, well, an actual acro quad couldn't be any more fun than that. I'm done. I'm out. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, you are, of course, like I'm still positive about this drone. I really do believe it's something that has the great potential to go further. But I do understand that people that know something like the traditional FPV world may reject that, at least for now. But I do think that there's still a huge potential, and not only in this drone, but in upcoming drones like this in mini version, this in foldable version, this with carbon fiber stuff. I really do believe that there is market for that, because
I agree.
Yeah. And it's going to be interesting to see once this drone is smaller, or it is foldable, or it has everything that people have been complaining about, like the durability and all that. Once that is solved, then it's going to be another story. I really do believe. And still,
right. The image is great. The range is great. It's not for people that have already perfected FPV and acro flying. It's not for people that are wanting an acrobatic Mavic, because you will be disappointed in the one-axis gimbal. So I think it's for people like you.
it is.
I think it's for people like you who want a little bit more speed, maybe just wanted something a little different.
There you
It
go.
does have a cool factor. It looks great, doesn't it? Looks great. And it looks great. Good looking little quad.
It looks. I think it can look better, but yeah, that's personal.
It's a little bit like a wart in it. It's a little bit like some kind of growth.
Yeah,
It's too beefy in the middle there.
I think
It's got to hold a lot of technology.
Yeah, I think they'll be managing to improve that and make something really more interesting. Hey, Ken, do you think we jump onto some questions?
Yes.
Are you cool? Guys, sorry that I've not been reading too much the chat. I'm reading a little bit, but I can't do two things at the same time. I'm not, so if I want to listen to Ken, I can't be reading. But now, if you guys have any questions, just leave them there. Tag Ken, okay? Tag him like @Ken, and I think he'll be like tagged, so that we can know which questions are for him. And for now, I'm gonna be asking you a few questions that I had on the community post. Okay, until we have some more questions on the chat. And for example, here Benjamin was asking, do you believe FPV could take over the Mavic section of DJI in the future?
No. Well,
0%?
In the future, I think there'll be DJI certainly will come up with something better than this. That is everything. Eventually, 10 years maybe from now. I can't predict the future, but for right now, no.
What do you actually think about? Yeah. What do you actually think about people expecting every other DJI drone to have FPV capabilities?
I think people kind of expected that all along with the sport mode that all Mavics have, and Phantoms, and even Inspires. You're going to get to a point with your camera drones where it's not fast enough. It doesn't really do what you want, and you're going to want more. Then you discover that sport mode, and you're like, okay, that's a little bit faster. And then the natural progression is maybe you want to do a little bit more FPV cinematic stuff. But I mean, anything you can put up in the sky that has a camera on it that lets you fly is just amazing. I will say this.
What was actually your first drone?
I actually have that right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Careful.
All right. Yeah, I'm an old guy. I could break a hip reaching for stuff. This was given to me by my girlfriend at the time. She's long gone, but I still have the quad.
Okay.
Freaking flames on it.
You're the flame guy?
I haven't charged this in a while. Oh, it smells old.
This
is a Hubsan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I learned on. And this is what I recommend people learn with. A teeny tiny non-GPS quad that now this would level itself if you had it on that setting, but boy, this was fun.
Okay, when was that? You remember the year?
2013 or 14 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I need to charge that up and fly it again.
And then you started right after that with some other FPV drones, or did you go?
No, I didn't do FPV for a long time.
Okay.
That led me into the Phantom 2. Do you remember? You don't remember the Phantom 2. The Phantom 2.
I had one.
Did you?
It wasn't mine. It was a friend's, but it was my first DJI drone flying.
Yeah. Oh, it was so impressive. It flew so well, comparatively, and it had that Zenmuse gimbal on it that you'd put an actual GoPro in, and then GoPro and DJI had their falling out, and DJI started making their own cameras despite GoPro, and then the Phantom 3 came out, and it was off from there.
It was a crazy time.
Jose says He quoted me. She's gone, but I still have the quad. That would look good on a T-shirt, wouldn't it? She's
Did
gone,
you win?
still in
Did
your
you win or did you lose?
Yeah, no, I won when she left.
Okay.
Yeah, hope she's watching.
What's her name? You want to say it? You don't?
Her name? Let me get my sad music. Her name was Sarah. I loved her so. Not anymore, though.
Oh, poor Sarah. Poor Sarah. Okay, we got another question here from Quinton asking if the V2 goggles are still worth it.
There's not much difference at all from the V1s. Except you can, the V2s come with its own battery. However, you can use, on the V1s, you can only use like a 4S, like lower voltage on it. With the new one, the V2, you can use a 6S on it. I think the screen might be a little better, not appreciable. Yeah, I don't notice that much of a difference. But if you don't have goggles, certainly get the V2s.
Yeah, I do think the same. Okay, we have another question from McBride Hunts. He says, with the new, this one's for you because I don't really understand the question, but it must be some US stuff. with the new remote ID required rule going out soon, I'm just getting into flying and going to pass my part 107 next week. Should I get the Mavic Air 2 or Mini 2? Mostly be flying for fun, but plan to use footage for a YouTube channel and maybe some small local project stuff that I'd like to get paid for. Thank you for taking questions.
Sure. If this is your first drone and you have the money, get the Mavic 2 because it has the proximity sensors on it, and you might bump into something. The Mini 2 is rugged, but it doesn't have as many sensors or options as the Mavic 2. As far as remote ID goes, it's going to be a little while before everything is retrofitted and before that goes into effect. I wouldn't not buy a drone now just because you're worried about what the FAA is going to do. There's going to be some benefits. And I think I just got a notice, in fact, saying, what's it going to happen, like April 22nd or something crazy soon like that? I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
But that's just when the law is implemented. The technology, legislation will always have to play catch up. Innovation will always have to play catch up, especially if something has been pushed through as fast as remote ID. So, yes, get your drone. Have fun. Fly. Don't worry about it for now.
Okay. We have another question from Eddie. If you were new to the FPV world, would you feel differently about the DJI FPV?
That's a good question.
It is.
I would say do your research. Don't just listen to DJI people. If you're interested in getting into FPV, and DJI says, well, this is the best option, find out from the FPV community. They're always very helpful. When I first got into it, I reached out to good old Mr. Steele, and he answered me. People are always willing to help. You can find people in your community in larger cities that are doing this. There's message boards. Reach out to them. They can answer questions. And they can give you advice that you may not get from within your own camera drone community. So.
That's right.
I hope that answers the question.
I do think so. Yeah.
Okay. Let me add one more thing, and I was going to talk about this before.
Sure.
I just recently found out another good reason to hate the DJI FPV quad.
Okay.
It's from my friend Adam. He called me and said he was out flying under Class B airspace. The airspaces here in the United States are like an upside down wedding cake. You can have Class B, where the big planes fly, and then you can have Class G under it. Class G airspace will stop at a certain ceiling height, right? Let's say 400 feet. Class G is to 400 feet, and then Class B can be above that. So he's flying in a place where normally any quad can fly. But DJI has these things called geo zones, which will limit your altitude to try to be within a safe zone. It will limit it for him at 200 feet. So this is well below. He still had another 200 feet to go. So he's flying his DJI FPV quad in normal mode. All right. If you're in normal mode and you go into sport mode, it won't let you go. If you go past a certain height, it automatically bumps it back down into normal mode.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Didn't know that.
So
yeah.
So if you're above, and I think it's even lower than that. Like if you're at 200 feet, it won't even let you put it into manual mode or acro mode.
Okay.
And that's
terrible.
DJI being overly cautious with the airspaces here, but it's also a little crazy that you can't decide for yourself. That's another reason why I like Autel, because their policy is, the onus is on the pilot, not us as a company, to decide where it's okay to fly. That's not going to fly after remote ID, I don't think. But yeah, I don't like DJI thinking too much for me, because if you're a responsible pilot, you're going to know where you can and can't fly.
Yeah,
and you don't
that's
need
right.
software to decide it for you. So, and not to mention, it'd be a little bit dangerous if you're flying in manual mode and you're getting it, and all of a sudden it just goes back into normal mode. You think something's wrong. So, I was surprised to find that out.
It is a little bit crazy. I don't know. I think that they want to be a little bit over cautious, like you mentioned, and
right, because
know.
they don't want government saying, "Oh well, if you're not going to comply, you can't sell your products here." That would be a big problem.
That's their biggest threat. That's like the biggest thing they're scared of, and they're gonna be, if they start doing that, they're gonna be doing that more in the future. I mean, like, I don't know how the U.S. market is. I'm pretty sure the biggest market for them anyway. But
here's what I suspect. This is just my hunch. You know the air units that you put on FPV quads. These are made by DJI. These things right here.
Yeah.
The video transmission. Okay.
Yeah.
These air units are no longer available on DJI website.
Yeah, true. I read that.
Right. So they're going to come out with a second version of that. It's my fear, and I don't want to freak anybody out, but it's my fear that the second version will have some manner of ADS-B on it.
Okay.
Not that, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're going to be using these quads with a DJI controller, they're going to have something in here that won't let you use it after a certain height, because right now it's unrestricted. You can fly it anywhere you want. It's not like any other DJI product where it's like, no, we're thinking for you. Geo zone.
That's interesting. I'm pretty sure they will do it. You have my I mean, I'm pretty sure if they started doing what you just told about, like this jumping into the end mode and everything like that, they're free to do whatever they want from now on. And I think that they're going to be extra cautious, especially in the US. I don't really know how your restriction zones work exactly, but I know it's not easy. And whatever happens in the US will happen also here sooner or later in Europe and all over the world for sure. And
does Spain take its cues from the FAA regulations?
No.
What's it like to fly there in Spain? Can you fly over people, near buildings, over cars, that kind of thing at night?
No, that's pretty much very similar. We have like you have 20 kilometers, like 12 miles from an airport. You can't fly. Then you can't fly at night. You can't even fly when it's cloudy, because you may not see the drone.
You can't fly when it's cloudy.
Yeah, like you may lose easier the line of sight.
What's cloudy? What does the Spanish government consider cloudy?
I don't know. I mean, like
when there's just any clouds? It seems subjective to me.
No, like really cloudy, like covered,
overcast?
like this. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the right
Oh,
word.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't fly at night. You can't fly it over people. You can't fly it inside a city. It's pretty complicated too here.
You can't fly in a city,
No,
like near buildings.
you can't. I mean, you need a special permit for that, and you gotta get it, and it's like whatever, right? Complicated, and
You know what I've been practicing?
to crash
I've been
against buildings.
Well, I've been practicing a thing. I think it's called touch and go, where like you go and then you come out and you touch a building or a sign or a billboard.
Okay. Yeah.
Bounce off of it. Yeah, I've been practicing that a little bit. Lots of
Oh.
crashes. But,
Lots of crashes.
So if you actually landed on a building, you couldn't do that. I guess that's even here in the United States. That'd be kind of trespassing, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I could see that. Or assault on a building. You committed assault on a building with your quad.
Jail. You must go to jail.
Wall tap. That's what it is, Doc Murdoch. Yes, a wall tap. Okay. And another thing I wanted to do, but I'm scared to death to do, is if you've ever seen, do you know what 3D flying is with a quad?
No.
Okay. If people watching know what it is, then you know Zoe FPV is an expert at it. She may have invented it. I'm not sure. But it's essentially...
Oh.
I'm sure it's fine. Whatever.
If it's the FPV drone, it's broken now.
No, you know what that was? That was a prize I'm gonna give away on your channel.
A prize?
I'm sure. Yeah, a prize. You want to give away prizes on your show, right?
Yeah, of
I
course.
can offer the prize. Okay. So 3D flying is when you take your throttle and put it in the center, that is off. Okay? Up on the throttle is up. Down on the throttle gives you spins the props the opposite way and brings it down like that. So if you're inverted, bring your props down, then that is up.
Okay.
That's 3D flying. Okay. It'll mess with your head. I can actually do it. In an open way. I can't fly like Zoe, but I can get it to where it's hovering upside down and go and move around and everything. I can do that. But what she does, what I'll never be able to do because she's awesome, is she goes up to like a billboard and then like reverses it and then sticks to it. So the props are sucking it into the billboard and she sits there like this or on a wall or something. It's so impressive. So impressive.
Wow.
Let me get that prize.
Yeah, sure. I'm excited. No. Just I'm gonna clap until you're back. Just I don't know what to say.
I'm back. All right. How do you want to give away the prize? You want me to show you what the prize is?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm just I am okay. I don't know. I'm all nervous right now.
Don't be nervous.
How do you usually do it? Do you do this on other people's channels?
I don't think I have before, but you're such a nice guy. Why not?
Oh man, thank you. Okay. I don't know. Pick someone.
This is the prize. This is from freewellgear.com. These are filters. These are filters for this POS quad.
Oh my god! Can I join? Can I join the prize? I want to have it too.
You know what? I'll have them send you a set. See, it goes on there like that.
Oh man! Awesome.
Freewellgear.com. So, how many people you got watching right now?
81.
81? All right.
81.
Let's do pick me, everybody. If you want to win the prize, just say pick me. And I'll have
Go ahead. Do it.
Send you, right? These filters for the DJI POS. I mean FPV. All right. So, Alex, you pick someone. You pick one of your viewers to win this fabulous prize.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like, don't hate me for this, other people. Okay, I'm gonna put like, the chat is moving, I'm gonna point my finger at one name and whatever name it is.
That's a good way to do it.
Okay.
And the winner.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Jake's drone life.
All right, congratulations, Jake's Drone Life.
Jake's drone life. You got it, man.
All right. And the best way to let me know that you won is to email me, kenheronupload@gmail.com. Just say you saw it here. Jake.
Awesome, Jake's. I think. Oh my God, I
That was
never had
fun.
so many people writing inside the chat. Crazy.
Yeah.
Hey guys, say thank you to Ken. He didn't tell me anything about this. I'm super thankful. Thank you, man. Do you want to be here every week, Ken?
Every week?
You
I do.
You can host the channel. You can host the live stream. You can do whatever you want, man.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Anyway.
Oh man. So that was amazing. There are people now telling me they hate me because I didn't pick them. I'm sorry. I told you.
Aw.
You don't have like 81 set filters, right?
No, I don't.
Sad.
No.
You guys must be happy for Jake. Actually, Ken, how do you manage bad stuff on your channel? Because like bad mood, bad comments, bad hate overall. What do you do?
Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy.
Okay.
You just have a thick skin and ignore it. That's like, dude. Just remember not to dismiss the entire interwebs, but it's just, it's just.
But what happens? You wake up in the morning, all fresh. You I don't know if you do your radio show on a daily basis. Do you? No.
Yeah, every day.
Ah, you do it every day. Okay.
Yeah, I get up at 4 a.m. every day to do it. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But okay,
Yeah.
you wake
I
up.
did it for 35 years, so I'm kind of used to it.
Is it?
How old are you?
30.
You're 30. Yeah, I did it 5 years before you were dreamt of. Oh, damn, I'm old. Damn.
Oh. And what is it about? You didn't tell, right? Before?
What's that?
What's your radio content about?
Oh, it's just a wacky morning show on a rock station. We talk about current events. I play silly things,
Okay.
silly audio. We talk. What kind of morning radio do you have over in Spain? Is it like coffee and cream in the morning? The morning
No.
view, hey.
No. We have some Latino
No.
music, like boom, 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 all over the place right
Okay.
now.
All right.
That helps to get in a good mood, That helps, like, you start
Yeah.
off the day like that. And then you have,
Sure.
like, regular, boring, like, today, 1,000 more infected people only in Barcelona. And then,
Right.
but-
Right.
you don't have,
You have,
like, a wide variety. You don't really have that. So it's pretty similar all over the place. But
What do people in Spain? What do people in Spain think of Americans?
well, there's like, but I believe it's all over the world. Like, there's the two parts. Like, a big part that is like the place where our dreams come true. I want to go there, meet those people. They are amazing. And there's like the other part of the society that goes like, idiots. They don't know what they say. They think they are the center of the world.
Right.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I can. Yeah. I kind of feel guilty sometimes that I'm part of a country that thinks it's the center of the world. I guess I'm a little bit more enlightened than my fellow countrymen because I do recognize it's
That's much.
a
That's
great
that's
part,
a lot.
in fact, to this little community that we have that is global. The fact that I'm talking to someone a friend of mine in Spain right now, which is so cool.
It's really awesome.
But yeah, us Americans, you never hear, and it's always. I think most people know who Americans, not me, but most Americans don't like in the world, But you never hear anybody going, boy, those Spaniards. Oh, I tell you, those Spaniards. They're always fill in the blank. They never, you never hear. It's always some other group,
Yeah,
So
yeah, I know.
Count yourself fortunate for that because we're not over here. "Ah, those Spaniards.
Well, I mean, you guys had some good arguments. You had some good reasons to believe you were the center of the world a few years ago, but maybe
Yeah.
not anymore.
You know, when we saved the world from Hitler, that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, that was a few years ago.
Well, I mean, Spanish, Spaniards, like, we also have some kind of similar story with South Americans. You know, like 400 or 500 years ago, Spaniards were actually destroying everything in South America and conquering. And so at some point, there's sometimes also some kind of similar attitude, like those people believe they are the conquerors, blah, blah, blah. They, you know, to Spaniards.
Right. But hey, didn't Spain discover America, the Americas? Didn't they? Right. That's what I learned, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it was there long before, but yeah, they discovered it. Right?
That's what I thought, right?
Yeah. Well, we can get like in a very messy place if we keep talking about this.
Yeah. Oh, we don't want to do that. Let's not go down there.
No. So, but my question was like, you get 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if you do check YouTube the first thing. I don't think so. You don't, right? Like the first thing in the morning.
No, I usually take a wee first thing in the morning.
Okay, as long as you don't have to do it in the middle of the night yet.
No, right? Yeah. No, I'm good on the prostate so far.
Okay.
Hey, am I my resolution go down?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Am I glitching?
Like, I'm gonna tell you one thing, Ken. In exclusive, I may be moving in the next couple of months to a better place with a better connection. So all these things won't be happening anymore. And I know you have a bad resolution. I'm 100% sure it's on my side, but
well, that's okay. I mean, people know what I look like, and it actually that softens my features a little bit.
Did you shave? Did you shave?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Well, now I can't tell.
Oh, good.
I can tell. Now, okay, getting back to the question, because I'm really excited about the question. You wake up, you do your Wii, you do your number 2 or whatever you need to do, right? And then you are having your coffee or tea or whatever you're drinking in the morning. You sit down on the computer after your radio show and say, this is a beautiful morning. Let me see that bell in the top right corner, you know, the notification stuff. And then you click on it and the first thing is like, you're a stupid moron. You have no idea about life. Go, play with cars or whatever. What's your reaction?
Here's what I've done, and maybe this is good advice. I don't have any notifications turned on.
Oh,
none.
Okay,
none. I only look at YouTubery and the interwebs when I want to. I'm not bothered with it throughout the day. I do check quite often. And I try to make sure I see all my emails and messages, but all the notifications, it'd be just, yeah. I used to have them on, but it just got too much. It would just interrupt my day too much with, and YouTube. It's not just like, hey, you got another subscriber. It's like YouTube sending you stuff like, hey, here's how you can improve your channel 20 times a day. Or, thanks,
True.
YouTube. I guess.
Okay. Hey, do you spend a lot of time answering comments and stuff?
I try to. Especially if I see a new user to the channel, I let them know that they're welcome. Like if they say, hey, I just subscribed, I say welcome. I do. I spend a little bit of time, maybe 3 hours a week. 3 hours a week, just answering comments from videos. Yeah, I like it to be interactive. I think that says a lot about who you are. If you don't put yourself, you guys know how busy I am. I got so many subscribers. I just don't have time for you guys. No. Never like that.
No, but it's true. Like if you have like one of those videos that your window keeps doing that. I don't really know why, but whatever. I don't care. I learned once more. I learned to do it very fast. But it's true that if you have one of those videos that has like tons of views and you get like many comments on it, it gets difficult at some point to answer to all of them. And I mean,
one of the great things about the community is, and with my viewers in particular, is sometimes other viewers will answer the questions that are asked.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You know, like I'll go through and I'll see view reply, and I'll see that somebody asked a question that I didn't have time to get to. Some other person answered that for me. So I appreciate that very much.
That's true. You have I think I told you last time, you have a really great community. Like I know it's the same as before. You feel very you can see very quickly when someone cares about what happens around him and the people and all that, and you're definitely one of those people. That's what I saw in the past weeks, and you can see in your live streams you have like tons of people commenting and chatting. Last time I was watching your last stream, I don't know, you were interviewing someone, and there was a complete different chat. People having chats inside the chat, like their own conversations and everything like that. And you guys were having the like your interview and stuff like that. And it was like, I was like, oh my God, this is like 3 channels in one, right? So people not only go there to watch you, but also to listen to you and to talk to other people, which I thought was
to talk
really
to each
great.
other, to hang out. Yeah, that's one of my goals in doing the live stream every week, is to make it kind of a destination. And it's been quite a commitment to do like 192 shows now, I think 192 something shows every week, every week without fail.
That's great.
Let me ask my assistant here, Alexa, how many years is 192 weeks?
192 weeks is 3 years and 8 months.
It's almost 4 years of doing a weekly live stream every week.
That's crazy.
And I've never missed one, even when I was in the hospital. I'm very proud of that, actually. And I think if I did miss one at this point without telling people, I think they would think that I died, because that's how dedicated.
What would you give?
So I guess he's not on this week. You know, I guess he just fell asleep, never woke up. Okay, we'll remember.
What can be your advice to other people starting off with streams, and or myself too, to create that community? What's your first, like, the most important for you to create that kind of community? What would you advise?
There's 2 very important things. One is to be genuine, to be yourself. Don't act like other people you've seen online. Put yourself out there. People appreciate it when they can peek behind the curtain and see you for who you really are. Hell, I had my ex-wife on with me. I hadn't seen her in 17 years. I had my ex-wife co-hosting a show with me.
I saw that.
I'll just, you do stuff like that, and people can see that if you can genuinely have fun and convey that, then you don't seem like you're acting. I know other successful YouTubers that script out everything that they say because they want to be careful what they're saying. No, there's nothing wrong with taking notes and being careful and doing research. I do that as well, but to script everything out, I think it makes you sound a little wooden. Fortunately for me, I've been doing broadcasting for 30 plus years, so it's pretty easy for me to be a presenter. The other thing is, remember that people are habitual creatures. And so doing a stream on a regular basis, be it once a month, once every 2 weeks, get it to where it's appointment viewing, is what old radio consultants would say. Appointment viewing. People know on Thursday at a certain time that I'm going to have Wirecast issues and have a meltdown, and people tune in for that. So, every week you can depend on TNL to be on, and so.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, guys. There are 2 very valuable advices. I don't know if you say advices. Yeah. 2
pieces of advice.
There are 2 very valuable pieces of advice. Pieces of advice.
That's okay. Hey man, I could, if I lived another 1,000 years, I would never learn Spanish. Thank you for speaking English, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know. Some people watching may not realize that that's not your first language.
No,
I'm always impressed whenever. I have someone on.
Yeah, we need it because you were the center of the world. We need to speak English.
Us Americans, yeah. You've been to Arwell. English, man.
Yeah, guys, what he just said is very important, and I can confirm that Ken behind the cameras and behind YouTube is exactly the same person that you're watching right now. I had a chat with him before, like very short, and I just forgot what I wanted to say, but he was like that. He was very cool. He was easy. He was, there you go, big again. Hold up. This is so.
Somebody just mentioned, they said, why isn't your clock on? And that is my TNL clock. It's on when I do the live stream.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
I'll turn very quickly for Alex, but
there you go. There. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
There you go. But it's off because it's not my live stream. It's Alex's.
Oh, you're more than welcome. You can host it if you want. I told you. No, I know what I wanted.
Yeah,
I know what I wanted to say. I wanted to say to everyone watching that I told him, hey, Ken, how long do you want to be doing this interview? And he was like, whatever we feel like, right? If at some point we get tired or whatever, we just make this. and then we can leave. No,
are we at that point now?
I don't know. No, not on my side, but whenever you just gotta go.
I gotta go. I have to drop off a quad. Not yet. I got some time. I got some more time, but I have to drop off a quad to a friend of mine who loves fixing my broken quads.
Okay. You know what? Can I ask you a few things? Okay, this is personal, but I used to ask this to girls when I was meeting them. I hope my girlfriend is not watching, but it's like very quick questions, and you can answer. Okay, if you want.
Lightning round, hit me.
Are you a screwdriver or a hammer?
Oh. So finesse or just get it done? Probably a hammer.
A hammer? Okay.
Probably a hammer.
Stop. Hammer time.
Only
Okay.
because I had that sound effect. I didn't have a screwdriver sound effect. I only had a hammer sound effect.
I would have said you are a screwdriver, honestly, but you just proved me wrong.
Well, nah, probably yeah. When it comes to flying FPV, I'm a hammer. I'm just I think screwdriver people will spend more time in the Sims. I didn't spend a lot of time in the Sims. I spent a lot of time with broken pieces. So in that regard, I'm a hammer.
Are you like very impulsive?
Planned impulsiveness, if that's a thing. Like I could
Okay.
decide next hour that I'll drive to Florida for whatever reason and I'll do it, but then I'll meticulously plan my trip to Florida. Is that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah. I understand.
You asked your girlfriend these questions?
Yeah, you gotta learn the best, the most like the best answers you get from this stupid questions. Honestly.
Oh yeah. Okay. Was your girlfriend a hammer?
No, she was a screwdriver.
Nice. Nice, Alex. Very nice. You hang on to her? Still with her, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know if she.
Man.
I don't know if she's watching. I just revealed one of my secrets. No,
Hold
but
on. I have something just for your girlfriend. Just for your girlfriend.
Oh. Okay. Do you know? Do you say margarine? Margarine, like the stuff you put on bread or stuff like that. Do you have margarine? Then the question is butter or margarine.
Butter. I mean, butter. Come on. Butter. Look, there's a reason why I got my camera up high.
Okay.
Right? See, look, wait, check it out. Look. Fat guy, undateable. Thin guy. Call me, ladies.
Oh,
right?
Mama. That's your Tinder profile picture, right?
Yeah.
Have you actually been ever to one of those? Well, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but are you single?
You can ask me anything. What do you want to know?
Are you single? Are you married?
Yes.
Oh, you're single now.
I was married for almost 3 years
Okay.
to the lady that was on my live stream.
Danielle?
And, Danielle. Yep. She'll never see this stream. So I could just say she you know when you know the one, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, it's like lightning and hit. Well, I knew she was the one. That's why I married her, and we're no longer together. But she's still the one. So that's a little frustrating for me because knowing that she's the one, why ever date again, right? Kind of a catch-22 for me. But I've dated since, and hell, I got my drone from one of my girlfriends. She's no longer around. I'm really auditioning women to see if they measure up to the Danielle. And they never. Are we back?
Are we back? We're back. People will never get to see this.
Out.
Yeah. Say it again.
Glitched out in the middle of that magic moment.
Go ahead. Please do it again.
I can't remember what I said.
Oh,
wait, it's right here on the script I wrote because I write everything down.
Have you been on dating apps?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Am I getting too personal? Should I stop?
No,
Just say it.
no, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. I don't know if people watching care, but I'll tell you. Yeah, I've been on a few of them. It seems like when you're a dude of a certain age, right? You get the gray hair, you get a little bit of life experience. It seems like on the dating sites, I always get these like Russian bride wannabe green card people that want to come to America. You know what I mean? Like, hello, love. My name is Ermagod, and I work in factory in here, and they all want to get out of their respective countries and get a green card, come to America, and marry some rich YouTuber. Right? Okay, a couple things there. Not a rich YouTuber. I don't know what people think, but I've had conversations with these ladies who are from the Ukraine, and it always seems and just messing with them because I know what they're doing. There's services in the Ukraine that post these ads for white-haired victims are very trusting. They see my profile picture, like, okay, we got another chump here. We'll take all his money, green card, right? So I'll just for the purposes of the morning show comedy, I will write back and like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait, I write back like, dear Latka or whatever her name is. Yeah, I'm just a lonely 54-year-old guy. I recently won the lottery. I don't know what to do with all my winnings, And then before you know it, here come, and like from her friends too. Then I'm the guy. Then I'm the man in the Ukraine. I get on all the services. I get all the, it's like, hey, I am 22 years old. It matters not that you are 54. Love is love. Love is blind. I don't care. I love you. Give me green card. That's the way it is with that. It's fun, but it's also sad at the same time because I'm talking to these Ukraine girls. And I'm not hearing from any like.
But this happened This just didn't happen once. You have like
no, it happens a lot. That's why I'm no longer on these.
What does your like your bio says? Like your sentence? How do you describe yourself in one sentence?
Oh, well, look, I'll be honest with you. I've never been on a dating site genuinely.
Okay.
It's always been like to kind of fish for these ladies for the morning show. Okay. To get this content. So my profile will honestly say something like, and they love it when you say that you're a widower. I'm a widower. I'm a lottery winner. I'm lonely. I don't know what to do with myself and my 4 yachts. I've got a lot of free time. In fact, I might be coming to the Ukraine soon. And then before you know it, there's a flood of these, I get these pictures of these wacky, hot Ukraine, Russian gals that are like freaking 19 years old, I don't care. You can be my grandpa. I love you.
I love it. Oh man. That's interesting. Okay, man. So,
okay. Got any more questions? I got some wacky answers for you. We can do this all day long.
I have some more, but I think they would close my stream if I ask them to, but I can come up with some other stuff. Let me.
I have some questions for you. How about I have some questions for you?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Do you use product in your hair, or is it just naturally that awesome?
No, I don't use any product. I hate it, and I'm a motorcycle guy, so I use a helmet, so it's impossible. And the
What
only
kind
thing
of motorcycle do you have?
I have a BMW, like a bigger one.
Oh, look, you see that? That's a Kawasaki.
Kawasaki.
On my throttle hand.
Are you a ninja? Are you a ninja man, or what are you?
I have a 2005 Kawasaki ZX-10R.
Oh, beautiful. Green?
Green, yeah, it's green. Everything's green. Yeah, man. It's green, greeny, green, green. Yeah. Team green, baby.
Team green, man. That's a big one. That's a big one. Do you use it a lot? Like, do you travel with it, or yeah?
Yep, whenever I can. In fact, it's spring here in the United States. What season is it over there?
Spring. It's spring.
Is it spring? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's getting warmer, and a lot of the COVID zombies are disappearing. So I'll get out more.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Have you had any like accident or anything like that? With that,
Man, this is going to be a 10-hour long stream. Yes, I've had accidents with the bike that's down in my motorcycle hangar, which is just a closet actually.
Okay.
There was I've had that bike down there almost killed me a couple times.
Oh man.
I broke my collarbone, broke both my feet in motorcycle accidents.
How long ago?
The first really bad one happened in 2001, shortly after I was married. Broke both my feet.
Oh man.
Got $100,000 from her insurance company because she was a freaking idiot and talking on the cell phone. Yeah, they had cell phones back then, and but they were huge. They were like this. She was like talking on the cell phone. Couldn't see. And then in 2010, the bike that's down there that I'm still riding, I was in a breast cancer awareness bike run with a bunch of other people. In a turn, I hit some oil and slid off the road into a tree. Broke my collarbone, and it was bad. Got a bad concussion. Oh, just a quick aside. You're a motorcycle guy, okay? I had a very rare Joe Rocket green Kawasaki leather jacket. Rare.
Out of what? Sorry, I lost the last word.
Oh, I had a very rare Kawasaki Joe Rocket jacket, leather jacket.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That I was wearing at the time. And when you have an accident, the emergency people will cut your clothing off of you.
They weren't
cut
able.
That $700 leather jacket off of me. And I took a helicopter ride to the hospital that I don't remember.
Okay.
And I never paid them because I was so pissed off about my jacket. So they can eat that.
Oh, man.
But of course, in Spain, you have nationalized health care, right? You don't have to pay for any of that. Good for you. Good for you.
We do. That's actually, even though we have a lot of problems with that, it's a pretty decent one. And I know in the US, it's kind of, I don't understand. Well, I understand now why you guys have that for whatever reason, but it's hard to understand. It's hard to understand.
Says Ken is geographically challenged. It's true. That's true.
How are you good in geography?
Fairly good. I don't know if I could draw the shape of Spain to save my life, but
okay. Do you know where Poland is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's very easy to say. Where is it? What's surrounding Poland? Really?
Oh, you got Russia. You got Uzbekistan. You got Turkey. Maybe. I don't know. It's all fair.
Okay, you passed the test. You passed the test.
Thank you. All right.
Did you recover from your accidents from your motorbike? Everything, or you have some?
I did. Yeah, I did.
Completely? Both feet, everything?
I can't sleep on my right side because for very long because of my collarbone injury.
Okay.
Hey, Rob Muller's from Harlem. You know where Harlem is?
Yeah, kind of. I have
Where?
not been there, but
What country is it in?
Harlem?
No, not Harlem. Harlem.
Ah, no, I don't know. I don't
He's
know.
laughing
But
his ass off, right? I believe that's the Netherlands. I think
Maybe.
so. Rob, right? I hope I'm right. No, Sweden. I don't know. Where are you? I can't remember when I'm on the spot. Anyway,
Oh man.
so tell me a little bit more about you, Alex.
What do you want to know?
Do you have pets? Do you have doggies?
I do.
Cats?
And some people have been writing in the chat that I should be presenting my dog to you. Do you have a dog?
Yeah. His name's Henry. He's 16 years old. He's kind of deaf and blind.
Oh, poor man. Poor dog.
Yeah. No, he's still happy. He's good.
Yeah. Is he there with you?
No, he's downstairs.
Oh, okay. I do have a dog. I do have a husky.
Is he right there?
No, he's not here. He must be, I don't know, somewhere in the living room having fun without me.
What dogs do that, man?
I don't
I'll
know
be looking
huskies.
nuts. I'll be like, "What are you doing, having fun without me?" So what's your dog's name?
A husky. I was super creative.
Do you have to say it like that?
Yeah, you have to. Because
Husky.
there you go. Exactly. Like almost throwing up.
You know,
There you go.
American palates aren't supposed to do that. Husky.
Yeah.
Now, I did live in a Jewish neighborhood, so I know. I grew up in Philadelphia near a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood, so I do know how to say chutzpah. So that's kind of like chutzky.
Yeah. Very similar. Yeah. That's his name. I know it's super creative. I was a little bit tired that day, and his name is Husky. Because it was kind of a joke. It was funny back then. In Spain, I mean, I don't know if you have heard Spanish people talking in English. They don't talk like me because I talk like a German, which is a little bit. I know some people won't understand, but my accent is German, not Spanish.
It really is. It really is. I thought initially when I first started watching you, I thought it was a German accent. And why is that?
Well, my father, part of my family is German, and I just grew up in the German school, and I learned British German English. So that must be it.
So how do Spanish people speak English? Can you do an impression of them?
Yeah, okay. So I have this comment here from McBride that I read to you before. It's like, in Spanish it would be, with the new remote ID required rule going out soon, I'm just getting into flying and going to pass my part 107 next week. Should I get the Mavic Air 2 or Mini 2? Mostly be flying for fun, but plan to use footage. Like that.
So there's a lot of R's rolling. A lot of
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
That's...
And I'm saying this not to make fun of it, but because in Spain, many people when they call the breed husky, they say husky. And then I was like with the joke like, hey, when do we get a husky? When do we get a husky? And his name was gonna be another name, but the first time that I saw him. Whatever. It was like, oh, look at this husky. And then he reacted to husky. And he was like, his name must be Husky. So.
That's it.
You know.
His name is Husky.
His name is Husky.
What do you call him for short? You call him, hey, come here.
No, Husky's pretty. Like, Husky is super fast, so. He may be at the door now listening to his name, but it's fine.
Well, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
What do you got coming up on your channel? What other kind of ways are you going to destroy this poor DJI FPV quad?
Right now, no more destruction in the short term.
Okay.
Because
I liked what you did. I saw that video where you you taped the arm back on.
Yeah, you were on that video. I know you watched that video.
I did. Yeah. So his if you haven't seen it, of course you have because this is his channel. But so you broke which arm did you break? The back one?
Front right.
Front right. You broke this off.
Yeah.
And you taped it, and it flew, but it went like that.
like this is what happened. I mean, right now it's like this again, right? So
Yeah.
the problem
What do you think, a
was,
little Gorilla Glue, maybe?
yeah. But you know what? I am pretty sure DJI has not seen that video, and I'm gonna send it to repair. I don't really care. See what happens, right?
Okay.
Like, I know people told me when I was on your live stream, they were saying like, don't glue it because you lose the K refresh and DJI won't repair and stuff like that. And I think I can take this tape like off and nobody will notice that I tried doing this ever, you know?
Right. Don't leave that tape on there too long because that's real duct tape.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah.
gaffer's tape is?
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't it wonderful?
it is.
Gaffer's tape is the best.
Gaffers, but we say gaffers for like the one that you put on the ground for cables. That you mean, right?
That's
Yeah.
it. Yes,
Yeah.
gaffer's tape. Yep, same thing. Yeah. So how long do you think the turnaround will be on that Care Refresh?
I don't know. I don't have K refresh. That's the point. So
Oh, you don't?
no, I don't. That's why I was telling you. I'm gonna send it in.
Whoa. You started dumping water and flour and glitter or whatever the hell else on there. We're slamming it into walls, and you didn't have Care Refresh?
No, I love risk, man.
All right. That's up to you. You are an absolute nut. See, whenever I rent a car, I get the extra insurance because I
Yeah.
know I'm going to be jumping train tracks. I know I'm going to be parallel parking my field.
Yeah. It's a good piece of advice again to do that. But I don't. I never do. And in drones, you know, when you get one of these units, I'm not even sure if they somehow know that you have that serial number, like, you know, like
Oh,
I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no idea. But I feel like if I send it to a regular like tech guy, there like you know, answering my questions like where do I send this and stuff like that, he will give me the UPS ticket or whatever, and I'm gonna be sending it back and see if they repaired. Maybe I get a message like, "Who the hell do you think you are?" You know, like we give this to you to review it, and you bring us this. But I don't know. I gotta try. I gotta try it.
okay. But you don't think they go by the serial number? Because if that's the case, you can buy another one on Amazon, right?
Okay.
And then ship the broken one back, right? Buy
Oh.
another one on Amazon. Get the DJI Care Refresh, right?
Okay.
Ship it back. Get that fixed. Then send the original back. Or
Okay.
yeah, there's a way.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'll think of that.
There's some way you can cheat Amazon out of something, and they deserve it, really.
Yeah.
No.
No, but you gave me a couple of ideas, but it's fine. It's fine.
Excellent.
Ken, it's
Well,
been almost 2 hours. I don't want
Has
to. Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, I better get down the road. I got stuff to do. I'm very important, you know. I'm busy
know.
all the time. I got play. What's that? Okay, my assistant that doesn't exist. Tell me I've got some autographs to sign, so I gotta go.
Famous YouTubers, rich millionaires.
Oh,
That's what it is.
Yeah, we're just living large. In fact, I'm gonna go to the grocery store in my limo, and I usually have my personal shopper take care of that, but sometimes I like to stick my head out of the limo and just go woo, you know.
Fresh air, fresh poor people's air. That's always. I thought you had your own grocery store home, but that's a surprise.
Well, we don't like to talk about that
Okay.
too much.
Me.
I'm out of champagne for bathing in, so I got to restock.
Okay, well, guys, say thank you in the chat for Ken. It's been a pleasure to have you here, Ken. I'm really thankful. You don't really know how thankful I am, especially from someone like you being here to this noob's channel, starting with live stream and having trouble
You know what?
disconnecting.
I got to tell you, the people look at my channel and my videos, and then they look at your channel and your videos. Your videos, I got to say, I don't know if it's the camera or the time you take, but your videos are actually better quality than mine. They're better made, like you with the audio and with just the depth of focus and the time you take for to colorize and everything. The time you produce your own videos. You don't have a guy doing it, right?
No,
Geo.
I do it myself together with Chivo. Yeah.
Yeah. And you take the time for a lot of B-roll and cuts and everything. It's very well done.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you
well.
so much. I mean, we went together to film school with Chivo, my buddy, for 4 years. That's where I actually met him for the first time. And I mean, I know we're doing YouTube and not like blockbusters in Hollywood, but we try to apply what we learned at some point.
Yeah, don't half-ass it, man. People will notice.
Well, thank you for the kind words.
All right. I'll give myself my own applause. Yay me! All right. Thank you, sir.
So yeah, thank you very much for being here. You're invited whenever you want to be back here. By the time I hope I have solved connection problems and your screen going big and small for whatever reason, I don't know. It
keeps things interesting, man. Live streams, you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Thanks for having me on.
So thank you very much, Ken.
Will you say something cool in Spanish before I go?
Okay. Like something from Ukrainian girls?
Just anything. Yeah, anything. I like to hear the language.
Okay. Muchas gracias, Ken. Ha sido todo un placer tenerte en este directo y esperamos que cualquier día puedas venir de vuelta y brindarnos otro show tan bonito como este. Te quiero, tío.
Oh, wow. What did he say? All right. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Ken. People are asking there I should dance to you. You want to see how I dance? But it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible. It's just 15 seconds, but you won't be listening to the music, so it's going to be... You want to dance with me? Man. You want to dance with me?
Sure. Yeah, I'll old man dance. You know how old men dance?
How?
They just use their upper torso. I'll do that.
Exactly.
This be so cringy. All right, hit it. All right, I'm ready.
When you see me doing this, then you do it too, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Thank you, guys. This is for you. Thank you very much, Ken. Thank you. Oh, I really like your glasses. I really like them.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I really like them. You look like a sheikh from the Arab Emirates with jaguars.
I was going to say Elvis Presley, but yeah, you're right. I look like I own an island, don't I?
Exactly. Thank you very much, Ken. Thank you to the chat for being here. And nothing real. What do I have to do to finish the call or just jump somewhere else, or how do I?
I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to hang up the phone as I hang up the stream, okay?
Okay.
And
well, guys, it's been crazy. Let me show you the chat a little bit. Is it working? It is working. I don't know, guys. I really hope that you had a lot of fun. I think it's I'm thinking of doing Tuesdays, the interviews. I actually have something very, very, very special for next Tuesday. Someone very special that I'm really looking forward. I don't think that you guys can even imagine which person that is going to be. It's been a complete surprise for me, that person accepting me. It's a super strange story. Next Thursday, I'm doing the live stream regular. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, this Thursday. Hold on. Yeah, this Thursday I'm gonna be doing the regular live stream, and I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be in the next live stream. But it's gonna be. I'm super excited. And nothing really else to say, guys. I think it's been almost 2 hours. Yeah, we can stop the stream right here, right? Sorry. There were a bunch of hold on. There were a bunch of Def Axie. Thank you very much, buddy. Def Axie another again. Def Axie again. Then we had Trucker in the beginning with super chats. Is there a way of somehow filtering the people. Shashwath, we had also a super chat. I'm gonna do one last dance for you guys. It's been huge, 2 hours. Where is Cable Girl? Let's see if she talks.
Devaxi donated 14 South African rands. Where is Cable Girl?
There she is. That's Dixie. Thank you very much, Dev. I'm gonna do one last dance, and if you guys have any other questions, thank you all. I'm reading the comments. Thank you all, guys. It's been a pleasure. I was really happy to have Ken and people with bigger channels and more audience and all that. Being humble enough to get and jump onto my live stream. I'm a complete noob, but it's an honor for me. So I'm super happy to be able. Droning
ON donated 50 Swedish krona. Great show, buddy. Well done, man.
Thank you very much, Ash. Thank you very much. And everyone else in the chat, you guys have been killing it. I'm sorry that I have not been paying too much attention to the chat. You know what happens? It's like if I'm listening to what the person, like in this case Ken, is saying, and I'm reading the chat, I miss completely what he's saying. And then it happens that I don't know what to reply to whatever he says. And as I don't have any scripted questions or whatever, it's kind of complicated. But I promise, it's my second interview. I promise that, and I hope that in the future I'll be able to manage this a little bit better and to get the right structure for the interviews and all that. Nothing really else to say, guys. Thanks a lot for being here. Hit the thumb. I haven't said this in the whole stream. Hit the thumb if you thought that this was entertaining. I mean, I'm still learning so much about this live streams and interviews, and nothing really else to say, guys. See you all on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, right? I'm talking today is Tuesday. I'm a little bit confused, but today is Tuesday. Next Thursday, same time, 6:30 p.m. in Europe.
Devaxi donated 14 South African rands. Attached a GoPro to mine too, by the way, tongue out, no cables.
Thanks, Dev. Be careful because you'll have some extra weight on top of the drone and some extra, plastic, and you know what may happen. So again, see you guys on Thursday. If you want to join, it's going to be a regular live stream talking about, I don't know, leaks, talking about what's coming, talking about your videos, reacting to your videos. And I guess this is it. One last dance for you guys, promoted by DevAxi. And hold on. Thank you very much, guys. I like how we all grow together. This is for you. It's been amazing, guys. Let me put some background music and finish off. Thanks, Ash. Thank you, Drone Viral. Thank you. I don't know, so many people today. Thanks so much. Let me put the background music. I have something like this. I think you'll like this. Let me see if I can. This is for you guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate your words, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, or please, I do what I want when I want to do my soul. Thank you. See you on Thursday, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you. Just can't get enough guy, just always so buff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girl from mad type, my seduce that type. I'm the bad guy.
Devaxi donated 14 South African rands. Was awesome interview today. Well done. I
but she won't sing the song. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll pity the man I know. See, you're a tough guy, like you're really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make you go from mad type, must seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. You know I always come back. Actually, I've been doing this this like Spotify list for the stream, and I like it so much that I can spend like a lot of time here. Let's dance together, guys. Let's do it. I really want, guys, that you leave this live stream all pumped up in energy, all happy, all being positive. I really do think that live streams should be a great way to spend time together, as Ken said before, with the people that you know, that are in the same community as yours. In this case, the drone community, and yeah, it's a good way also to get to know each other, to have a nice chat. And I see that every time I do this, like coming back at the end, there are more people staying. I could be like a DJing now. Every Friday night. No, just kidding. Nothing really else to say, guys. Again, to those who stayed, even the number is growing of people that stayed. It's kind of crazy. You know, I was a little bit nervous today, having Ken and all that. But thank you very much. Thank you very much for the support, all the nice comments from everyone that I'm still reading. Jaime, Daddy, Drone Viral, Fly Zone. Awesome, guys. If you just joined, make a stream with only dancing. I don't think that anyone could, you know, survive a live stream of me dancing. But, oh, what a nice song. Look at this. I found this. Okay, last song, and I promise I'll leave, okay? But let's do this together. Let's have some fun together. I see the people inside this video are growing, so whatever. Shit, I can't see the screen. You know the fun thing? If I finish the stream, man, this is a. If I finish the stream, I would be doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing right now, but with the camera off. I always have some time. I drink my water or whatever I have here after the stream, and as I'm so hyped. I'm always so hyped after a stream that I have so much energy left
that I stay here for a few minutes and dance a little bit or do stuff like that because I'm still like, you know? I'm gonna finish this song with you guys.
When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old team since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their bombs.
There we go. Come on, guys. I want to see everyone dancing.
Slowly, they go. And the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they're all fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their
It's a good song. I like this kind of remixes. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Dev. It's over, guys. Now really it's over. I gotta go. I need to eat something. I got so many good songs, but right now I'm leaving, okay, guys? Thank you very much, guys. See you. Thank you very much. I could be dancing, but I will leave that song with the ending. Okay? Thank you guys for being here.
You tell me that you're sorry. I think I turn around and say that it's too late to
Deb actually donated 14 South African rands. Man dancing.
I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Thank you, Dev. I just can't leave. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Like your heart needs a beat, that's nothing new. Yeah. I love you with the fire red, now it's turning blue. And you say, sorry like an angel, heaven let me think was you. But I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. But take another chance, take a fall, take a shot for you. And I need you like your heart needs a beat, that's nothing new. Yeah. I love you with the fire red, now it's turning blue. And you say, sorry like an angel.